Hey there, ladies and gentlemen, what's up, and welcome to match 20, and this is the last match that's going to be rounding up round 5 of the tournament, and then we're going to go to the single elimination or tiebreakers. Yeah, so introducing the teams, we have Ludovician on top, and then on bottom we have Lakitu673. So, to introduce the units, as always, we have Baby the Samurai, Don't the Samurai, Hurt the Bard, and Me the Dancer. And now for Lakitu673 we have Rose the Knight, Daisy the Ninja, Iris the Wizard, and Lily the Dancer. This wizard, for the most part, is going to be useless, so she can't do anything to these units, and she's depending on black magic exclusively. Even though she's got 17 MA, Kaiser Plate will strengthen Earth and Wind. It does not strengthen Fire, Lightning, Ice. The only way she's going to be useful is against these two, and if she decides to use Frog, or even possibly Poison. The reason why I say that is because I don't think Flare or any of the other spells are going to one-shot these guys. But if Flare does one-shot them, great. If not, then it's she's shit out of luck, basically. But I think she might be able to do it with Flare. But she's only going to be useful against these two units. Now, as mentioned before, these guys have no back evasion, so if they show their backs to these units at all, they're going to get punished with getting their shit broken, especially by this ninja. And now, we're going to find out here, but I believe, as I've said before, arm aim and leg aim are independent of evasion. So, even if these guys have 100% evasion for the front and sides, I don't think they're going to get hit at all. Could be wrong, and if I recall, I think these units did fight each other once before. I think it was like in the first or second round. But yeah, it's going to come down to the strategy of crippling these units with the drought users, and then speed, increasing and decreasing manipulation. And then this unit has to basically resort to Nameless Dance to get enough frogs and such. Map we're going to be going to is actually map 50, and that's St. Muron Temple, where you it's that first of the series of fights that lead up to Zalbag. Yeah, and this is actually, wow, this is really freaking good. This is a really good positioning for Ludovician. Unless the wizard actually gets on top of the tower and then goes that way, as opposed to this little divider where the grass is on the side of the castle, because that's usually where these teams meet up. But it's possible that the wizard, nope, never mind. I was thinking that she would just go on top of the castle, but she doesn't. With her having teleport, there's a strong possibility that the ninja's gonna get in range. There's a strong possibility that the ninja's gonna get in range and start breaking the Bard and Dancer's equipment, and that would be very bad for them, especially when going up against her. So once again, all these units are meeting up in the corner. They're staying grouped together quite well, both teams. Yeah, the ninja's on the tower itself, but she's got teleport, so it really doesn't matter. And they're actually coming out of that little church door. The samurai, or I should say, not the samurai, excuse me, the dancer and the bard. They're coming out of that little door, and she's probably going for mass poison. She's probably able to hit the dancer. That's probably why she's going for it. And I'm a little bit surprised that they're actually moving forward, advancing. I didn't think that they would. Yep, I definitely remember this encounter. So yeah, one poison right there. Golem. Now, let's put this to the test, but the AI, because of Golem, should be spamming physical attacks exclusively. Yep, and my instincts are correct. Leg aim and arm aim, they are independent of evasion. Because normally that'd be 0% if it was physically evadable, but I guess it's not in this case. And yeah, looks like the AI is not spamming. You know, it's probably because of the fact that they're not in range. That's probably why they're using droughts. Because normally, those units, they would all, normally those units would be using physical attacks, but let's see, let's take a look at it. Yeah. So they are using droughts, and you know, they probably saw a kill opportunity. That's probably why they took it. She's brought back to life, I don't think it matters. I think the male samurai's gonna get a turn in. Maybe don't act though. Why is she going for leg aim? Why not arm aim? That's way more effective. The fact that she'll cancel her evasion with don't act, that is a serious blow. The AI should be doing that instead. And she guarded because of magic evasion. because of the Kaiser plate. A little lucky, but hey, it helps. It looks like a Chiri. She's probably going to kill 2 units right here. I think the Wizard and the Ninja are going to die right here. Yep, double kill. Jesus Christ. Makes sense. A multiplier of 17 and then a MA value of 11, 187 damage, neutral compatibility. Physical attacks, alright. Don't bring up the Wizard, bad idea. Bad AI. And too bad they're not using Nameless Dance. Dancer on Lakitu673, that's what she should be going for, but they don't realize that, sadly. Because, yeah, having some frogs on these units, oh, that would just be really bad. So, oh, no speed loss either. Really bad luck right there. Another physical attack? Nope. Auto potion, yep. So this is kind of a repeat as it was in the cemetery. Unfortunately, the AI couldn't wrap up. The win that they could have had on Lakitu673 in the cemetery, and that was because of death sentence by that unit right there. Now that's what the female samurai I think is eventually going to go for. She's going to go for death sentence because, yeah, she can go for Asura, but I don't think it's going to matter. And now here's the thing: with the speed decreasing, like with their wait a minute. Ah, oh, damn, Berserk, that's too bad. Yep, now she's gonna just physically attack them, and it's not really gonna do anything. Yep. Because, yeah, 100% evasion from the front, and she's just gonna physically attack them like crazy. She will charge in and attack them. Oh wait, you know what? This, she's using Fairy, nice! If the ninja gets a turn, she could snipe the female samurai from behind and start breaking her equipment. But I think she's gonna get put down right here. Is she? Yeah, fucking draw out. Oh man. I'm probably gonna make draw outs all magically evadable too. So that way none of them are unavoidable. So we'll find out though. We'll find out. Yep, Koutetsu. Now because she's got Berserk, reaction abilities will not trigger for this, they will not trigger for this unit right here. So, yeah, this is going to be going to Ludovician for sure. I think he definitely picked a meta game based, like he picked a team based on like the meta game. He went super meta, as you would say, like, oh, what's perceived to be top tier. I think that's what he's definitely going for, and it has shown. Yeah, the speed increasing. Oh my gosh, he's trying to go over a bagwag, what the hell? Double kill, instant kill once again. Yeah, right. Nice try. And they have 10 fury anyway, so damage up would be minimal. So yeah, this is not much else to say here. I mean, this is just a repeat of what happened last time. It's really a shame that the AI is not using Nameless Stance. Now, if the dancer only had Nameless Stance, she would have no choice but to use that dance, since that would be the only thing available. The round definitely could have ended up differently had that been the case. But then again, once again, that's a hypothetical. We're just assuming hypotheticals here. So that's why it's really important to just carefully pick and choose abilities as opposed to mastering a whole skill set. I greatly stress that because what could have been a win sometimes will result in a loss because of AI priority. But we did see this unit. Oh wait, is there MP loss? Nope. Now the male samurai, I think he's too far away. I think he's too far away to go for physical attacks. We'll find out. They're brought back, but wait a minute. She's behind. Oh, she's going for a heal. That's too bad. Because I think, well, it takes out the knight. If the female, yeah, if she takes her over here, then it's over. Yep. Oh wow, the dancer's still not dead, but she's got one turn left. She's got a counter of 2. And the speed increasing, decreasing. Yep. Just slowly but surely crippling them away. Oh man. I don't know how I'm really gonna like deal with the samurai builds in particular. with their skill sets they're being independent of Fury and Faith. The only thing I could see that would easily counter it is something that, like the Faith Rod, being a ranged weapon has a 100% chance of inflicting the Faith status or something, or maybe like a spell that like casts, I don't know, poison and faith. Like you combine the two into one spell, because I love spamming poison. That way they'll get inflicted with both faith and poison. Like that's the only way in which I could see this team really being like viably countered, being able to just inflict the faith status, mass faith. Because without it, I mean, really, how else would you be able to cope with these units outside of countering against itself with Drought and all these other things? Drought, Nameless Dance, Talk Skill. Like, how would you be able to like viably cope with that? You know what I mean? So that's going to be tough. I've mentioned it in the past, but changing the Fury or changing the formula so it mirrors the Fury hack. It works, it's just I'd have to make everything substantially weaker for Zero Faith units. It's going to be an interesting challenge, trying to find a way to balance it out. Yeah, I know I'm not really talking about the match itself, but we've seen a repeat of these two teams, and it's very crippling. You check the spoilers below for Ludovician's end, only 2 losses, and only one of the 2 losses was because of Nameless Dance. I think it was in round 2, for a smaller map. But Lakitu, it seems like, definitely had the greatest success of pulling off a victory here. And it wouldn't surprise me if that Dancer has like 1 speed, because, yeah, she should be going down momentarily, but with these units getting constant double turns, even quintuple or sextuple turns, it wouldn't surprise me that it takes as long as it is. So, yeah, just look, 15, let's take a look, 15, 12, 18, 19, oh god, what is she at? Yeah, 1. They're going to get like 18 turns for every one of her turns. That's why it's taking so long right now, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely good to, it's definitely good that people are helping out, like, just displaying what is and what is not overpowered, because I definitely think that these combination of factors do show how powerful 10 Faith or super tank build is. But yeah, let's see if the small mag makes a difference this time like it did against Ludovician last time when these two fought. And yeah, here we go. So I would say this is reasonably small. This is where Funeral dies. He gets stabbed by Vormov, and then Bremza sees him in his like dying breath. If I had to guess, probably 2 droughts. I don't know if it's going to kill her. Death sentence, not good. Re-raise, good use, because the moment she pops up, she'll immediately get back up, and she'll probably use like a leg aim or something. She'll probably use like leg aim, arm aim, or something along those lines. Now, I wonder what the break was. With those high of odds, it wouldn't surprise me if it was armor, because that's commonly what that stuff is. And with those units having bags and bags having no evasion, that's why the percentage was so high. If she had like a dagger or even a cloth, the odds would have been bare minimal because of weapon guard. Because cloths have very high evasion right at this particular moment in time. Like I think the Persia has 80. I think it's got 80 evasion for weapon guard. So it's very difficult to hit them without concentrate. Last turn, don't know why she's going for a heal. Another break though. 53%. Just checking. I want to see if it's her armor. I'm guessing it's both pieces of armor, but we'll find out in just a bit. Let's see. Yep, both of her pieces of armor are broken. So now if the wizard does get in range, I don't know why. Oh yeah, the heal is pointless. She's gonna die in 1 hit. Chirijiraden, it looks like. Now, if the wizard is lucky enough, she could target that. She could target the dancer and kill her off. But Chirijiraden, really fucking powerful. The constant's too high. I just want to test and see if it'd be balanced. No berserk, thankfully. Now, she can get behind her. Oh, never mind. No, she can't. That's too bad. Unfortunately, Chirijiraden's gonna be able to kill him off, I think. Even if she brings it back to life, the wizard, she might... Let's see. Yeah, so she'll be able to survive one Chirijiraden right here. The wizard will probably finish... should say the female samurai is probably going to finish it up like with Asura. Oh, she guarded it! Magic evasion! Nice! That Kaiser plate. Yep. Kaiser plate and abandon. A lot of evasion. Alright, so... if she survives here, the wizard... she's not critical. She can kill that. If she's not super duper slow, she'll have an opportunity to be able to kill the dancer. Is she gonna do it though? That's the question. Yep. Now the question is whether she dies here. Does. You know what it is? The bags, they have too high of a weapon power. It's another thing to test. I'm gonna lower them down to probably 5 weapon power. I think that bag is like 12. That's why the damage is just so high that spread. More importantly, they have 100 Fury. That's another mental picture to keep tabs on. And yep, I think this is going to be going to Ludovician once again. It wouldn't surprise me if he won the whole tournament. I think he's gone up against not every team, but I think he's gone up against the majority of them in very decisive wins. Yeah, those 2 units are just going to be a pain in the ass to take down. Not smart because now she just left her back, and if the if the female knight gets a turn before the male samurai does, she can get behind him and do a physical attack, kill him off. She can kill him off with or maybe even petrify him with a sword slash. Sadly, no, she's on res duty. The AI does prioritize that. I think the AI, for the most part, only prioritizes attacking units over resurrection if they can kill someone off. It's very finicky with that sometimes. Sometimes they'll just go for a resurrection instead of a kill shot and vice versa. That's probably a Mogri for the heal, but I don't think it's going to matter all that much. Alright, the question is if the spell's going to go off. If it goes off, Dancer's dead. Nope. Asura once again. I don't know whether or not I'm gonna... I think I might reduce the range in Asura to 3. Again, a lot of this is experimentation. It's good to see what works and what doesn't. What's too good and what's too bad, etc. I think we're back in the same slow but sure predicament as beforehand. Yeah, I'm not gonna really like call a match, but if that hits, yeah, it's safe to say that this is over. So, yeah, as I do in the past, if these like drag out, and I think this is like what, 15 minutes worth, we'll see a slow but sure conclusion. I'm just gonna speed it up because I think you know what the result is gonna be. It's sad, but Dancer wasn't able to use a nameless stance, and Lakitu wasn't able to seize the advantage with the lack of back evasion on these samurais. But yep, I'm gonna go speed this up right now, and I'll see you towards the end of the video. Or you can, I'll start talking at the end of the video or end of this match. Yep. Sadly, she decided to use Nameless Stance too little too late, but that said, tournament round is over. I'm sure there might be like 1 or 2 tiebreakers, and then yeah, the final 4 are going to compete in a single elimination match for the crown. Yeah, so congrats Ludovician, you dominantly for these 5 tournament rounds of I think you're in first place, and then Lakitu, sadly you'll be moving down. You still, I believe, are in the top 4, but we'll find out in just a bit. You guys are maybe looking at the playlist already, and you already know who they are. You know what I might even do? I might even just spoiler the titles, or I might take out spoilers and not even list who the competitors are. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, that said, I'll see you guys for either the 21st match, 4th to last match, or the tiebreakers. Yep.